This water looks pretty deep. I don't really want to find out what's in there at the moment. I'll go in there later. Hello everybody, my name is Bluarachnia and welcome back to An Idiot's Guide 2. This is part 2 on Ark Survival Evolved, so welcome to what I've done off screen. Yes, I know that the gate's not fully square, but you know, I tried. Okay, so what I've done in the off time, I've built myself a little base. Hello Spike, there you are. I built myself a Bronto saddle for the Bronto. I've went and got a saddle for my Rex, and as you may see, no, you're not seeing double, I've actually got two Rexes. Just separate them so you can see them a little bit better. So basically, it's a long story. It involves me losing a couple of my dinosaurs. Essentially, I was flying around on Tricky, my original Pteranodon. I happened to see no, that's right, I was going after another Argentavi because my previous one had died before the last episode of An Idiot's Guide to Ark Survival Evolved. And then I managed to isolate an Argentavi. I managed to down it. I managed to start taming it, and then I was under attack by a group of raptors. I died. I lost my crossbow with all of my trank. I lost a good chunk of my narcotics. I lost a good chunk of everything, really. And I was forced to respawn here. By that point, Tricky had been taken down by the group of raptors, so then I had to tame another Pteranodon. That Pteranodon was a pure white one, an albino named Shadow, I believe I called it. With that, I went for a flight around the island to christen Shadow as a flyer. That ended up with, sadly, losing Shadow when I was taking down Rexy, the female Rex right here. You can see, thanks to the love heart between owner and survivor, that is because the Sharptooth is a male and Rexy is a female. So hopefully once I get a pen built up, I'll be able to get eggs out of Rexy and I'll be able to have a clan of Rexes running around. And then after that I lost Shadow, and then I was forced to tame another one who I think I named Petrie. Petrie was the third Pteranodon. Petrie died due to a what was Petrie died to? Petrie died going through a swamp to get Rexy back here. Oh, that was a pain in the ass trying to get Rexy back here. Between all of the Titanomyra and all the dragonflies and the other shit, I had to get Rexy through the swamp. There was a couple of times where Rexy almost died. I thought Rexy was breaking shit by stepping on it. So yeah, not the best start, but it's what I've got so far. So while I was searching for hide to make a saddle for the Rex, I lost Trike, the Triceratops, and I lost Charlie, the Raptor. That is because I was starving. I picked up a couple of the wrong kind of egg, and the parents of those eggs subsequently owned the absolute shit out of me. So I'm just going to farm these dinosaurs for meat. Do I want to go after you? No. The Tyrannosaurus has a very low amount of stamina. Where are all these rocks appearing from? I swear you weren't there when I came in. That's good, because that means those are starting to respawn. I've needed lots of metal since I kind of blew it all up. Jaws is still alive over there, barely. I did get into a fight with a pack of Megalodon, and that really didn't end well for me. It ended even worse for the pack of Megalodon. Jaws was able to take down most of them, and then we got away. I've still not come across a mosasaur. They are somewhere off into the deep oceans. I might try and hunt one down today just to get a look at it. Although that might end up with me losing jaws. Basically, in the off time, what is that swimming through there? I don't know. In the off time, I started building a bridge from the herbivore island to the mainland. I put up the stone behemoth gate, the reinforced behemoth gate, so that anything that decides to follow me across the bridge does not infiltrate the herbivore island. So a Spinosaur, a T-Rex, any Carno, anything that would bring devastation to the peacefulness and hunting grounds of my own dinosaurs cannot get through without swimming through a batch of Megalodon that we all know are secretly swimming down there. Dive! Who? No, there's none at the moment. Okay, so here's my bridge for now. It is 5 wide, five foundations wide. I might need to branch it out a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to have to branch it out a bit more, but that's for off-camera time. I've built myself a little base, pretty much what I've got over on the other part of the island. I've got my preserving bins full of meat and eggs. I found a lot more eggs, including a Rex egg that I got from Rexy. Unfortunately, it's not fertilized, so that's useless for breeding at the moment. Bronto egg. Put the meat back in. No, put the meat in here. Put some thatch away. Thatch. Wood. I need to get a lot more wood if I'm going to continue building this bridge. And hide. Hide boots need repair, so 3 hide. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I need 6. 6 and 3 fiber, and that is repairs are easy. Repairs are, as long as you've got the requirements, you can just go down here, click repair, and that just goes over here. That reminds me of another story. While I was out, I've taken I've taken Sharptooth off to try and tame another Argentavi. This was much later. Between losing Tricky and losing Shadow, I had taken Sharptooth and just Sharptooth off to try and find an Argentavi. I took him over to the far mountain, that one off in the distance over there. I think it was. Yeah. I had come up onto the slopes. Oh no, it was the volcano. I was at the volcano. And I had gone up onto the slopes. I managed to tame a Sabertooth. The Sabertooth was tamed. I started climbing down the hill. I was attacked by an Alpha Raptor. Fortunately, I was able to defeat the Alpha Raptor with Sharptooth and obtain the Rexbone helmet, which is just a skin for my hat. So that was nice. Unfortunately, the Alpha Raptor killed my Sabertooth. So I'm going to have to go and do that again. But other than that, not really much has changed. I'll go take Jaws out for a spin. Sploosh. Pretty much there's nothing new at the moment. They did release an update between this episode and the previous one, where including the Mosasaur and breeding. Get on Jaws. Level you up. I will level up your stamina. You got a lot of shit. Okay, so we'll take Jaws out for a spin, and we'll try and find a Mosasaur. If I die, I die. It's no big deal. So basically, Mosasaurs, I think they're up north. Oh god. I don't think I've been this far with Jaws yet. There's some Ixies over there. Where am I going? I'll go this way. Stamina's out. Getting some stamina back. Is there anything around me that wants to kill me? Probably. There always is. Nope, not at the moment. So I'll surface. I'll get some stamina back. Get some oil through there. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, if I don't find a mosasaur to have a look at, which I hope I really don't, because I hear they're quite large and they only surface for breathing. I don't really want to come across one and lose my megalodon, because these saddles are extremely annoying to make. Is there even any plesiosaur? Oh, hello. Off to the surface I go. I'm way too far down to take on that megalodon. Maybe it'll follow me to the surface and I'll be able to kill it from down here. And sploosh. Now where are you? Where are you? No, I don't think it followed me. Okay, so basically, what did I cover in the last episode? I covered a fair bit, really. I was going to tame something for this episode. It would have just been a dodo or a parasaur. I can still do. I can do all that. I'll just go over here. I do need to repair my crossbow before I do that. Oh, hello, Megalodon. Are you hungry? Oh shit, there's a couple of them. Oh Christ. Oh, hello. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. I need to retreat because this is far more than I can handle. Whoa, shit. That is a lot of shark. There's another one. So basically I'll be retreating to the safety of my cove, and what am I going to take? I'll take a parasaur, just to show you guys how taming works. And then, do I tame a parasaur or another pteranodon? Did I keep the saddle? I hope I kept the saddle. And dive. Oh, they're still coming. Looks like there might actually be a battle in my hands. Jesus Christ. Swim, Jaws. Swim for your life. Okay. I'm actually going to have to fight, aren't I? Hello? Okay, I don't like that. They've all disappeared. And this deep water is getting too eerie for me. I'm not even close to being a fan of deep water. What the hell was that? Oh, it's an Ixie. Go away, Ixie. Before you get eaten. Oh, sandbar. Dodge that. I'll go after this. This is a supply crate. I don't think I covered that in the last video. Basically, if you find one of these, depending on your level, you'll be able to open them. I think this is only a basic one, so I can open this. You open it and it gives you supplies. A blueprint's nice, the others aren't so great. So I'll drop all this shit. I don't need them. And that's disappeared. Do you want to tame another pteranodon? I'll tame one over on the island, where I'm nice and safe. Might even be able to get another albino. Okay, so looking around, there's nothing that wants to eat me for once. Okay, so I need to repair my crossbow and then we'll go pteranodon hunting? Oh, there is things, that's right. I thought a megalodon had infiltrated my bay. Okay, so I'll repair the crossbow just the same as I repaired my hide boots, I think it was earlier. So I'll go in here, I'll put because the crossbow can only be built in the smithy, you can only repair it in the smithy, I need 5 wood. Oh, that's a problem. 5 wood, 18 fibre, and I've got the metal ingots. Shut up, thank you, person on motorbike. 5 wood, 5. Oh, I need 1 more wood. That's fine. 18 fibre. There, that'll do. Okay, so I need to find very quickly a tree, or even a foundation. Hold, demolish. Yep, that'll do me just fine. And I can always rebuild that later. Ooh, Rex has dropped me another egg. We'll put that in the fridge for when I'm hungry. Actually, I'm pretty hungry right now. They're still not fertilized, so they're still not really any good for breeding. If I did that to a wild Rex, I would actually be dead right now, because that wild Rex would have torn me a new asshole. Repair item. So that will repair. Come back over here with my 2 trank arrows. It should only take 1. Flint and stone. 1 stone. 1 flint. And 1 wood to make another torch. So I will need one during the night. And number 3? No. Craftables. Torch. Okay. So now I've got a torch for the night. Now I just need to hunt down a wild pteranodon. I better make sure I've actually got supplies to tame him first. Because, yeah. Over here, flint. 4 narcotics. I need more than that. Where are all my narcotics? Where are all my narcotics? Well, that's not good. In here? This is very, very not good. Where are all my narcotics? I'm going to have to make more. Okay, so instead of doing that right now, I'm going to cut here, and I will be back when I have enough narco berries to make a good couple of dozen fucking narcotics. Okay, as I was walking along to the top of the island, a mystical portal appeared. This is, of course, another supply case drop. This is a green one, which means that only, I think it's level 15 and up can open it. Being a level 64, very nearly a level 65, I can of course open it, but that's not what I'm here for. Of course take it, but only after I bag me a pteranodon. A couple of dinosaurs stuck in the clipping there. There's pteranodons everywhere, but they're just so hard to see during the night. What are you? You male or female? You're a male. You can take it. Okay, so I've knocked him out, and I'm going to start putting down the stuff. Basically, I went through this in the last episode. You've got food here. When that food drops by, I think it's about 50, the animal takes a bite. You've got to keep the animal's torpor up, which is how much it's asleep. By doing that, by feeding it narcotic or narco berries. Basically, there are 2 types of dinosaurs when it comes to taming: carnivores and herbivores. Herbivores eat berries. As the pteranodon is a carnivore, it eats meat or raw meat. It can eat rude. It can eat spoiled meat, but it doesn't tame as effectively as raw meat or raw prime meat would. Have you landed yet? No. Okay, so I'm going to give it a dose of narcotics, and then I'm going to go down to friend Jaws. Top you up. Narcotics do so much more torpor than narco berries, but it's situational, meaning that hello Pronto, you're down there under me. Yes, excellent. There's your head. Oh crap! I did it! Woo! Flintstone style. Excellent. They're very useful. Now, where is Jaws? Jaws is over there. Look how pretty this place is at night time. I will be back New Pteranodon when I get some meat of Jaws. I think Jaws has got raw prime meat from taking down one of those megalodons. Ooh, you eerie looking bastard. No, you've only got normal meat. I'll take that, and I'll take a shrink arrow, narco berries in case I need them, and that's all for now. I'll take Rexy for a run, seeing as Rexy has a saddle. An interesting little bit with Rexy, and I'll show you when I get back to land, is that the T-Rex is raw. If that's not the most terrifying thing you hear when you're walking through the jungle, then I've got nothing to say to you. If you're walking through one of the jungles on the Ark and you hear that, you better fucking run, because that means you've got a Rex on your ass. They are bringing in an update where all the animals that with the vocal cords do so will roar, but at the moment it's only the Rexes. Dude, that Pteranodon just get up. Oh good, I'm so glad that these rocks are respawning. Even if they are doing so very slowly. Check out this supply crate. Oh yes, a couple of blueprints that I actually needed. Come on Rexy, back to it. Where are you? There you are. Okay, you've got to be careful when taming or when trying to take down something like this, as one shot from a crossbow with a tranquilizer can kill it if you shoot it in the wrong place. For example, if you shoot it in the head, no, you still just knock it out. Where did you go? There you are. That I'll put you. Oh no, I'll just take my stone arrow and I'll let you wake up. What level are you? You're level 9, and you are level 3. I'll leave you. I'll take the level 3. Up the torpor a bit. Hurry up and eat. Are you eating yet? Oh, this is gonna be a while. I'm only half-heartedly taming this. I thought I had more narcotics than I did. So yeah. So this is taming, really. There's nothing else to it. Basically, you can tame almost any dinosaur in the game. There are a few exceptions. Those that are hive mind controlled, such as the Titanomyrma, the dragonflies you can't tame. The frogs you can tame. The Titanoboa you can't tame. All of the sea creatures except for the coelacanth and the trilobites you can tame. There's a lot to do in this game. If you haven't gone out and at least looked at buying Ark Survival Evolved, I highly recommend it. Even if it's just for this big bastard here. Let's do it again. Terrifying bitch. So yeah, this is Ark Survival Evolved. I might be playing more of it on the channel as I go along. Whoa. Yep. And yeah, you haven't woken up yet. And I think I might actually take the larger level. Nah, because I'm not actually trying to tame Are you going to take a bite or what? So yeah, this has been Ark Survival Evolved. This is part 2 of Ark Survival Evolved in the Idiot's Guide 2. There might be more of this series as the channel goes. I'm not sure. That's up to you guys to let me know. So yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here. I didn't really accomplish much, but that's a lack of preparation on my behalf. I think most of my narcotics was actually in a pteranodon when it got eaten, and I couldn't fight what was eating it. That's my bad. I'll be sure to take the Bronto out and harvest a whole lot of berries. But yeah, remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more videos by me. Oh, Jesus. But for now, my name's Bluarachnia. I'll see you guys in the next video. Say goodbye, Rexy. Goodbye for now.